You guys ready?
Yeah.
Day 4.
Day 4.
Look at that lake. That is so beautiful. And then a couple days from now we'll be up in the mountains over there after we, actually 3 days from now. So today we're trying to get over North Glacier Pass down to Thousand Island Lake, and then tomorrow to Red's Meadow for a shower and a hotel room. So we're hoping to get into Thousand Island Lake early today, but we'll see. So we made it to Twin Island Lakes. It's our first milestone for the day. Here's upper or lower Twin Island Lake, and then upper is just over there. We've got a water crossing of that lake's outlet, so a little ways to go there. And then our main obstacle for today is this right here, which is North Glacier Pass. So we'll be traversing over to the other side of the canyon, and then up these series of steps up to the top there. So it looks pretty formidable from here, but with careful route planning, it's safe for the most part all the way up. little climb out from the lake. Just taking it one person at a time, because you have to climb straight up, and there's some loose rock there, so just playing it safe. But yeah, this is just definitely rugged. Okay, so we made it, well, almost made it, to this flat area, which is the beginning of our traverse across the head of the canyon that we were traversing yesterday. And yeah, so the idea is for the first part of this, the green band there, it's pretty wide and pretty flat. You take that, and then there's actually a use trail, an old trail that goes up that chute. It's in the center of the picture, and then you end up in that grove of pines at the top of the waterfall. So this is our first of several sections of the climb up to Lake Catherine and North Glacier Pass.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
You done?
Yeah.
William's tired. Okay, so we're at the traverse. So these are the green ledges. There's a high one right here, which we're not going to take, and then there's a lower one down here. It's quite a bit wider. There's more elevation loss and then gain, but the higher one has one little sketchy section right there that I don't want to try. So this one's got actually a use trail down there, and it's the more traveled path. So we just got to get over to the top of the waterfall, and then we start our big climb up to the pass. So that down there is where we last took a break, and then you see the canyon, and then Twin Island Lakes right there, and then that's the bend around we came around this morning. So a lot of progress. Pretty amazing. Well, you want to do another waterfall dance? All right, this is beautiful. But now we've got our next obstacle, as we've got to make it up this right here. So we're just trying to figure out which seam we're going to climb up. This is like the only class 3 section, so there'll be a little bit of up climb. But again, I think it looks worse from here than it actually is. But yeah, next stop will be the top of that waterfall. From there, we're pretty close to the top at that point. Alright, so I think we found our path up. So this is the one kind of up climb, you know, borderline class 3. We'll need our hands and feet to lift ourselves up, but there's no exposure. And you can't quite see it, but right along those vertical blocks, up along there, it's just a ledge, a ramp that goes up to where we need to go. So I think that's our route, and we're not going to need trekking poles for that. So we're putting our trekking poles away for this little scramble that we have. Alright, we're making slow progress. We're above that last lake and waterfall. We're really in the final stretch up to the top there. Of course, we're trying to beat that thing. I want to get over the pass before that breaks loose, but taking a quick breather. More waterfalls all the way down. And that's the lake where we had that climb up. So yeah, we're getting up here. And this is the outflow from Lake Catherine. So we're pretty much done climbing. We are up here with these guys. So yeah, lots of snow up here. We're gonna cross down there and then make a way around. And yeah, we need to keep trying to make time because we did hear some thunder in the distance. So we're gonna keep going. Well, we made it to Lake Catherine. Gonna refill our waters really quickly, and then we need to decide if we're gonna make for it up and over that. So yeah, because it's a long downhill from there, about 1,000 feet. Beautiful. Will sitting at the top of the pass there. It's our last stretch. This is the top of North Glacier Pass. Very windy. And then, of course, we have to get down. Yeah, let's not fall. That. Yeah, the first. Yeah, this down climb and then that drop off after that. It's gonna be very slow going, and then after that it starts to graduate out, and then we eventually hit a use trail down to the lake. So probably two more hours of hiking would be my guess, but we'll see.
All right.
Okay, we made it down from the top part, and then this is that chute that I pointed out up there, and the snowfield actually looks pretty safe. There are footsteps there, so we're just gonna make our way across the snowfield. Or Evan says he's gonna slide down it, but we'll see about that. And then once we make it over to that green patch, we're gonna make it down there, and we should have a view of Thousand Island Lake from there, and our pace will pick up significantly. Almost there. Better than Talus, that's for sure. Well, we made it down. We're in this really beautiful valley with a stream running through it, and we should have first sighting of Thousand Island Lake right over this bend here. So there's our first view of Thousand Island Lake from the back side of it. Most people come in the JMT down from that slope right there, and just pass by the south end of the lake. So we're going to make our way down, hike along the shore, and until we're close to the JMT in the camping area there. So super excited to get back on trail. As awesome as this was, we're definitely looking forward to being on a graded trail. Okay, this is the view from our campsite. We only probably went halfway down Thousand Island Lake. We passed a guy who said it was getting kind of crowded because it's all the way at the end of the lake. It being a weekend and all. But yeah, it's golden hour. And just looking up from where we came. Just taking a break before we do set up our tents and cook dinner. Nice spot. So here's our camp setup. What are you guys eating for dinner?
Creamy Tuscan chicken,
Pasta marinara, something or other.
Italian beef.
Beef pasta?
Yeah.
Italian beef? Oh, that sounds good.
It's got zucchini or something. It's good.
So far, I've only been able to stomach my couscous, but maybe I do have Italian beef marinara. So maybe I can do that as well.
Creamy Tuscan chicken.
Creamy Tuscan chicken.
Looks good. We had to use rocks, a lot of rocks, to set up our tents. But it works. We're comfortable.